assumption around African unity. And then there's the realistic dynamics around it.
Let me start by saying that I feel today offers us an opportunity to close a chapter. And the chapter in my conversations with Tembi, we had called it AYPN 1, you know, the pioneering phase, the phase that demonstrated passion, the phase that demonstrated possibilities, the phase that showed, you know, proof of concept. But also on the other hand, we are starting a new chapter, what I was calling with my ED AYPN 2, which is a more intentional, a more strategic, a more structured, and a more future fit network, which is ready to shape, ready to define the next decade and the next decades of African philanthropy.
Strapping myself into this meeting because I met Tembi at the East Africa Philanthropy Network conference and started to have a conversation with her, and I was asking exactly the questions that you were asking just now, to say what exactly does it mean when you say African Youth Philanthropy Network. Are you looking at young people engaging in advocacy to shape philanthropy on the continent? Are you seeking to organize young philanthropists?
AYPN started in 2015. We are old baby. And it started as in response to the lack of youth philanthropy support platform and policies and programs to support the youth philanthropy and innovation in Africa. A Global Alliance for Development and Entrepreneurship Philanthropy Forum, GADEF, and Nexus Africa, and Self-Help Foundation began consulting discussion with the regional youth philanthropy networks, Youth Lead and Youth Focus Foundations, and Grantmakers Network AGN, now AYPN, which resulted in convening of the first African Youth Philanthropy AYPN conference in Arusha, Tanzania, on 29th of June 2015.
A group travel company, and they had students that they would travel for their conferences, and they were like, we will use you. You don't have experience, but we will use you. And what that did is it shifted our mindset. It gave us the experience that we needed, and it gave us the revenue that we needed to get other businesses. Because we could then take their name and their business as a badge, showcasing it to everyone we knocked on their door and say, hey, open up for us. We are backed by these guys, or we are trusted by these guys. And philanthropic support has the power of doing that.
We have probably 30% of the rare earth minerals. We have sustainable agriculture, 60% of the world uncultivated arable land. And if you want references, we can sort of look at some of this. World-class solar, wind, hydro for the green transition, low carbon footprint, because we don't have manufacturing, which is a problem. But as a result, fastest growing economies, some of the fastest growing is here in our region. We have a rising Afro-descendant diaspora.
Future, so that we begin to fit in future spaces and really think about ourselves and listen to me, I even say ourselves, not really a young person myself, but I also really identify, because I think it is a narrative that often I have encountered and I've questioned and I've queried, and often the understanding is that, oh, okay, because these are the people that we will hand the baton to, how about we actually allow them to be part of the circle now and here and now, because this is the future is actually now and here, because whatever it is that we are hoping we will hand the baton, the form of the baton, will actually really determine what the future looks like anyway.